assigned with the architect Philip Johnson. I have talked about him. He is the first architect to be honored with the Pritzker Architecture Prize. Okay, and here, like the building which you can see behind him is nothing but his residential place, which is the glass house. We'll know about it a bit later. Okay, the timeline of his life. Like in 1943, he graduated, like he gained a graduation and a BR from Howard School of Design. Okay, then and his introduction. He was born on 8 July in Cleveland, Ohio, USA. He graduated in philology. Philology is nothing but like study of historical monuments, structure, and historical developments. Okay, he studied architecture at Harvard University from 1940 to 1943. Like, these are nothing but his viewpoints. Like according to him, like design according to his belief is to go against the grain. Like to go against the grain is like if there is something written which should be followed correctly, and we are like denying the viewpoints of him, that it seems like we are going against the grain. Okay. Next, his first work, like it's not his first work, but one of his popular work. It's Glass House. Glass House is a historical house museum at New Canaan, built in 1949. It is his residential place. Okay, as we have seen before, the like a glimpse of the interior of his house. Yeah, this is like about the glass house. It is transparent, as you can see over here. Then yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, this is a pictorial representation of his house. Then the next one is Crystal Cathedral. It is located in California, US. It was built in 1981. Like it is a church building, and it contains seats for about 2,736 people. And yeah, the style of architecture preferred by him is nothing but postmodern architecture. Okay, it is about the same church building. Like its facade is composed of more than 10,000 glass panels. Imagine how like expensive it would be to fit 10,000 glass panels into the building, right? And this is something with the plan, the 3D plan of the building. Yeah. Next is Nisis Teferet Israel Synagogue in Port Chester, New York. Okay. It has like its features are elliptical entrance porch linked to rectangular body of the main building, colored slit windows on concrete, like as you can see here. See, you can see colored slits, right? Yeah, this is being highlighted here, and they have curved false ceilings, as you can see here, like this curve, right? This curve is nothing but from the interior. It represents a false ceiling. False ceiling is nothing but a ceiling which is fitted to the actual ceiling of the building, like for beautification purpose and to reduce heat and all. Okay. Yeah. And the next one, it is, yeah, this is the same representation of the building.
Okay.
Yeah. Next is IDS Center. IDS Center is the Investors Diversified Services, which is located in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Okay, like the building's height is 241 meters, and it is the tallest building in the state. Okay, in the United States, and the number of floors it contains is 56 floors, and the work was completed in 1973. Okay, architectural style is postmodern architecture, and the architect is known but Philip Johnson along with John Berge. This is a pictorial representation of the building. Yeah, the next is the Seagram buildings. Seagram building is a skyscraper located at Midtown Manhattan in New York. Although the height 157 meters, other floors is its number is 38. Yeah, it is. This is nothing but an like a commercial office place for people over there, and although the architectural style it is international architecture style. Architects Yarna Ludwig Mies van der Rohe and Philip Johnson. Ludwig Mies van der Rohe is considered as the pioneering masters of modernist architectures in today's like world. Okay. Yeah. The next thing is Four Seasons Restaurants in like it's in the it's located in the on the first floor of the building. Okay. The restaurant comprised the restaurant in the first floor of the Seagram building is comprised of 2 dining rooms. Okay, and like is a representation,
so
the pictures.
View. Okay.
Yeah. And the next thing is AT&T. It is American Telephone and Telegraph Building. Okay, it is a skyscraper. Like its features, height is 197 meter, number of floors 37, and the type. Yeah, this is also a commercial type of building, and it was and opened in 1984. And architectural style is post-modern. Okay, architect is Philip and John Berge.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he even built a national museum in Korea. Okay, like the museum was located in south end of a proposed park system and cultural complex. The features are it contained of 3 floors, and it was opened in 1945. The architectural style was postmodern, and the materials, like the main materials used were like bricks, nothing complex things.
Okay.
Next the plan of the museum. Okay. Like its shape is similar to amoeba, I think. Yeah, it's like even the museum is dependent on deconstructivist architecture. Okay, and next one. Yeah, this thing, the National Center for Performing Arts, it is located in India, and it has been architectured by Philip Johnson. Okay. And it is in Mumbai. Like it is a multi-venue, multi-purpose cultural center.
எல்லாருக்குமே நான் சொல்றேன், sorry Devishi, 1 minute. எல்லாருக்குமே சொல்றேன், this particular building NCPA, it's very very important. It might come உங்களுக்கு ஒரு क्वेश्चन கூட வரலாம். ஓகேங்களா? ஸோ உங்களுக்கு வந்து NCPA வந்து யார் கட்டினது அப்படின்னா பிலிப் ஜான்சன் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஞாபகம் இருக்கணும். அண்ட் இவங்க நிறைய டீட்டெயில்ஸ் சொன்னாங்க. வெரி வெல். அவங்க வந்து ஸ்லைட்ல போடாத இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸ் கூட அவங்க சொன்னாங்க. வெரி குட் தேவிஸ்ரீ, வெரி குட் ஒர்க். எனக்கு வாட் ஐ எம் டெல்லிங் த அதர்ஸ் இஸ், நீங்க வந்து இப்ப பிலிப் ஜான்சன் அப்படின்னாவே நீங்க மெயினா ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்க வேண்டிய பாயிண்ட்ஸ் வந்து 2 பாயிண்ட்ஸ் தான். ஒன்னு வந்து அவங்க டீகன்ஸ்ட்ரக்டிவிஸ்ட் ஆர்கிடெக்சர் ஃபாலோ பண்ணவங்க. செகண்ட் விஷயம் வந்து he was a person who followed postmodern architecture. postmodern architectureல deconstructivismங்கிறது வந்து ஒரு பிரான்ச் தான். இது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். அப்புறம் இதுல அவங்க நிறைய எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணாங்கல்ல, அதுல இம்பார்ட்டன்டான பில்டிங்ஸ் எது எக்ஸாம்ஸ்ல மோஸ்ட்லி வரும்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா தியக்ராம் பில்டிங், நியூயார்க்ல இருக்குன்னு சொன்னாங்கல்ல, தியக்ராம் பில்டிங், அந்த ஃபோர் சீசன்ஸ் ரெஸ்டாரண்ட், அப்புறம் இந்த NCPA. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து இன்னொன்னு கூட சொன்னாங்க, அது நான் சொல்றேன் கடைசியா. இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்டான பில்டிங்ஸ் தட் ஐ வாண்ட் எல்லாருமே ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும். ஓகேங்களா? யூ கேன் ப்ரொசீட் தேவிஸ்ரீ.
Yes, ma'am. And yeah, this complex is an art complex. It was completed in 1945. Okay. The height of the building and the style is postmodern architecture. Okay.
Yeah, it goes for everything. Philip Johnson கட்டின எந்த பில்டிங்கா இருந்தாலும் it is postmodernism, deconstructivism தான். இது ரெண்டு தான். இதை தவிர புதுசா அவர் இது பண்ணல. ஓகேங்களா? எனக்கு எல்லாருமே வந்து ஐ பிலீவ் எல்லாருமே எழுதிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. ஸ்டார்டிங் ஃப்ரம் ரென்சோ பியானோ and Antonio Gaudi, now Philip Johnson and Nari Gandhi, எல்லாரும் என்ன organic architecture, sustainable architecture, biomimicry that I told, and now it's postmodern architecture, deconstructivism. I want everyone to be very clear with what type of architecture they followed, because அதுதான் ரொம்ப important.
This is all the galleries and theaters present in it, and yeah, the Jamshed Baba Theater, right? It is the first one I mentioned here. Like the like plan of the theater looks like this. Okay, and yeah, the next one.